Testing, testing, test. Oh boy. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another tech review. This is for the SmallRig S70 new lavalier mic set. This is the wireless mic set. If you are into filming things at all, if you have a YouTube channel, if you're starting out in content creation, Instagram page, TikTok page, whatever, you will see ads for this thing everywhere lately. To be honest, I saw several hundred of them by different influencers, and honestly, I was influenced to buy this thing. Now, I introduced it a couple videos back when we were fixing the Shopsmith, but I wanted to do a dedicated video on this because I wanted an honest review of this, that I bought this with my own money. This wasn't a sponsored deal. SmallRig didn't send this to me. I wanted to know, was this worth the hype? Is it just Instagram, influencers and stuff out there that are just hyping this thing up to the point of like, is it really good? Now, up till now, I've been using this Synco wireless mic set from Amazon. Very inexpensive. It comes with two mics and a receiver that you hook into your camera. It's actually what I'm talking to you on right now. And it's worked really well for me. However, it tends to spike a little high. Even when I have the gain turned all the way down to nothing, it can spike a little bit high at times. And it does have safety tracks and mono tracks and stuff. That might be a little too technical for what this review is about, but it works okay, but I've never been really happy with it. The noise cancellation on it is pretty bad. It winds up making me sound pretty digital sounding. So what I have to do is heat up the garage in the winter and then turn the heater off, or else you're going to hear it in the background. And then I'm like trying to rush from not freezing. So that's honestly what I'm doing right now. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to give this a try. It was pretty inexpensive. It's under $100. So what you get with the SmallRig S70 mic is this case, which is pretty cool. This is a charging case. And inside of it, you actually have the microphones and the receiver. And when you bought it, I don't know if it's still a deal or not, but when you bought it, you could get a cell phone receiver that plugs into your USB-C for a cell phone. And if you got it early enough, they would give you the old like Apple Lightning port one. You could get that too. I ended up getting that even though I don't have an iPhone, but it doesn't hurt. Maybe one day I do. So this is the actual microphone itself. It's been a pretty nice case, to be honest. It's USB-C in the back, so you can recharge this, but it does charge on the go. And the battery capacity on it, I think they said is like 8 hours. I could be wrong. I haven't been able to test that thoroughly yet, but right now, as of filming today, I've been out here for 3 hours and it's still going strong, where my Syncos are getting pretty low on battery right now. Hopefully that one's still working. Seems to be. So I wanted it for that. The noise cancellation on it's amazing. And apparently these have been tuned by some expert level, audio guy that they put in all their videos and stuff. And these have been tuned perfectly by him. I don't know. I don't know if that translates into good sound or not. I would assume so. But this is the microphone. So in the case, they give you your receiver for your phone. So if you do film on your phone, you can plug this into the bottom of your USB-C port. Like so. And boom, you're now filming from the receiver or the receiver to the microphone. Now, they also give you this receiver here. This is mainly if you're using a DSLR or a GoPro like this or something, or the DJI or whatever. This is going to be what you're going to use, right? And it's got a little cold shoe mount on the back, spring loaded. You can hook it to a cable or something if you want to, but this will go right into a cold shoe mount. And this has been, it's super small. It just melts into my camera handle. You barely ever see it. And I can just plug in right here from the camera into there through an audio cable. And I now have my receiver. They do give you two microphones. This is the microphone. So if you've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed or not, depending right now, but right now I have two microphones on me. I have my Synco, which is this one right here, but the SmallRig is actually up here, right there. That's how small, and it just disappears into you. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but it's there. So I have one of them on me right now. That is really cool. You can toggle the sound cancellation, so blue is off, and then, oh, sorry, I don't have it hooked up right now, but the green will activate the sound cancellation or noise cancellation around you. And it does work really well. I filmed the Shopsmith video on this earlier and had the heater right behind the camera just ripping loud to try to keep it warm in here. And when I went back and watched my footage, I didn't hear it at all. And I thought my audio sounded really good. That's the basic setup. I'll put links if you're interested in this, you know, like it just clips on like that. They do sell, supposedly they sell a bunch of like silicone covers for that microphone as well, different colors. So if you wear a bright red shirt or something, you could buy the silicone cover and cover it with the red. I didn't get that because honestly, I got black on. So I just went with the standard black, and I honestly don't mind if you see the microphone, but they do sell those covers in different colors if you wanted to blend in more with your clothes. But I thought this was really cool. So far, I've been very impressed with it. I'm not going to show you a bunch of audio differences like here's me talking now and there. Like it does sound good. I feel like it gives me a good tone in my voice. It does do active noise cancellation very well from what I could test in the garage here. You know, it was a windy day. I didn't hear the garage door rattling. I didn't hear the furnace, you know, the heater running. To me, that's good enough. To me, who's doing filming in a studio like this or in the woods by myself or something, I think that works amazing. Just for vlogging and things like that. So for the basic YouTube content creator, it's not bad. It's under $100 and it works really well. And you get two of them. So if you do want to do mic up someone else or you want to have more of an interview style stuff, you can do that. You can each have your own mic. It does film safety tracks. It does film mono. It does have stereo. It does a bunch of stuff. So and I haven't even honestly played with all of it yet. So I need to read up more on it. But for my basic use, I do recommend them. I don't have affiliate links for this or anything, but I will put links if you're interested in picking one of these up down below. This isn't, like I said, not a sponsored deal or anything, but I'll put links down there if you're interested in buying them. If you want to hear the different sound quality tests and stuff, honestly, there's probably 300 videos on YouTube right now about this microphone. But I figured I would give this as more of a point of view from a guy that's filming YouTube videos out of his garage, right? Does this work for you? You know, somebody who's doing a content creation from their home as a hobby or something, does this work? I think this works great. I think this gives a very professional sound. So yeah, but if you like this type of content, let me know by clicking the subscribe button down below. If you haven't yet, click that bell so that YouTube tells you when I do make stuff, because for some reason, subscribing and not clicking the bell doesn't tell YouTube that, hey, I like this guy's stuff. It's weird. So click the bell. You can give me a thumbs up on this video if you like it. Share it out if you know somebody that's looking for a microphone setup and wants an actual honest review. I think it works really good. So is this quality of like a nice podcast Rode mic setup? No, it's a lav mic. It's a wireless lavalier mic that hooks to your body, and it sounds really good. Is it going to give you deep bass tones and you know, sultry sounds like somebody out of a, you know, $3,000 audio setup and mixing board and stuff? No, but it works really, really good. I'm really happy with the sound of it. If you want to hear it, go back to the Shopsmith video where I fixed the Shopsmith, most recent one, and listen to that video. It sounds really good. Honestly, the garage was super noisy that day and you don't hear any of it. I thought it sounded really good. So with all that being said, do all the things. I don't want to ramble on this video too long. I'll see you on the next one.